Warning: the following program may contain foul fucking language, gory ass shit, or the occasional slow point because I can be a lazy fuck with editing. Viewer discretion is potentially advised, but also probably rejected. Greetings from the land of OP. I am Rob the OPGamer, and I am here bringing you another episode of my ultra hardcore Minecraft series. This is going to be episode 9, and I am really itching to get some more Thaumcraft going. This is going to be part 2 of my finally getting to Thaumcraft episode, and I'm going to make some shit. And I am super excited, let me tell you the fuck what, man. And of course, make sure to like, favorite, follow, subscribe, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Rob the OPGamer. As you can see, I have done some upgrading in here, and of course it's almost nighttime right as I go to fucking shoot this, so I'm going to get my bed ready on that. But as you can see, I made some upgrades to my loot wall here. I made some deep storage units. These guys are not as hard as they used to be to make. They require, apparently, a Tesseract frame, a full Tesseract frame, and some reinforced storage strongbox, which is just some hardened glass on a regular one, which is just some Einvar on a regular one, which is just a normal chest with some tin. So you just, and some plastic sheeting from Mine Factory Reloaded. I'm not sure if that's just a switch or not, what it is, but it only took, like one of those recipes, as you see, you get 4 of these guys from one recipe. So I only had to make 16 recipes, which wasn't really too bad. Been getting a little bit of stuff going on, so I was able to get that done pretty easily. And I made some upgrades up here as well. You can see that my Ender Quarry now is feeding itself off of a Tesseract, which is awesome. It's sending items and receiving energy. And so I got all the pipes and cabling out of here. This is the one sending, or is receiving items, so he's just sending them like, 2 feet away. But eventually I'm not going to be using this quarry right here. I'm going to be using a different mining system, a different place. So I am going to be having items come in from right there eventually anyway, so I figured I'll just set it up right now while the setting up is good to go. And you can see items are kind of flowing in. I'll get back there and show you guys that in a second here, as soon as nighttime pops through here. And I've got power coming up from the basement. I also expanded my power a little bit, because everybody saw how I was doing that off camera before, or on camera in a previous episode. And now that I've got tons of resources coming in from this quarry here, you can see I've got a shit ton of stuff here. So even like diamonds, I've got 2.5 stacks here. I've got several stacks of gold, several stacks of silver. I've got over 4,000 iron. So it's like this quarry was like the best idea I ever had in this series so far. And to get back here, really all I do is I come over here to this guy and I just pop this brick out and I get back here in OP Bat mode. And if I fly up here, you can really quick, you can see items are just coming straight in. Yep, there we go. So the quarry had to reset for a second there, and you can see all the cobblestone just blasting in. Wow! And I've got 189,000 cobblestone. These deep storage units, the reason I like them is because they act just like barrels in that they will only hold 1 item, but they can hold 2 billion of 1 item. And I only did this off camera because they're really easy to do. I'll just take a quick second to show you guys that I did it. But I was running out of barrel room like crazy. And what happened was I had filled up 3 coal barrels and like 2 redstone barrels, and the shit was just going nuts. So I decided, you know what, we need a better system, so this is how this is going to be. And the cool part about these guys, I've got a few extra here from when I was doing things. You can put things in these. Let me put just some wood in here really quick so you can see it's got 25 spruce wood, and I can pick this up, just punch it out with my hand, and it doesn't stack with the rest, because you can see it says contains 25 spruce wood. So these are mobile really well. And then I can take this out if I want to and punch this back out, and it restacks with those 22 I had. So I've got the few extra right there going on, which is really nice. Eventually I'm going to move this. This will go downstairs in the basement. And as you can see downstairs, I also, since I've got tons of resources going, I upgraded my power system. I filled up this wall really quick, and this is the Tesseract supplying the quarry power. So I've got quarry line 11, and he's sending power. He's configured to only, these are blocked, and he's sending only power and ignoring redstone. So he's getting his power from right here, so it's not affecting the base cell upstairs. So I can send and receive things on the same line, so that quarry really only needs that 1 Tesseract. When I build my Uber mining machine here in a couple of episodes, I'm going to use that tame Tesseract and retire that quarry. But let's get started on some Thaumcraft here. That's enough babbling out of my ass. You can see I've marked out some stuff here with torches. I'm going to put my things on the wall here where I make my... God, what the fuck is the thing called? Damn it. Totally forgot the word that I was looking for. Words, alchemy. No, yes. This thing. Arcane workbench. Oh, Essentia distillation. Alchemical furnace. That's the word I'm looking for. We're going to make one of these guys, and we're going to make several of the alembics, which are these guys, which involve a V filter, which you saw on the previous page there. We're going to make some of those things, and I don't know what the alchemical construct does. What does that do? I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's going to go on this wall right here, and we'll have a couple of furnaces, or a couple of the alembics up like this. That's kind of how I'm going to plan that out. And then I'm going to put warded jars all along this line managed by a golem. And here in the center of the room where I've got marked out, the pedestal will go here for the Infusion Crafting altar, and we're going to put the pedestals around the sides in a circle fashion. I like the circle fashion personally. That's how I like to do things, because if you look in here in Infusion Crafting, I don't think I have any Infusion Crafts unlocked. Maybe it's a golem thing? Do I have a golem infusion unlocked? I don't think I do. No, I don't. But anyway, for Infusion Crafting, that's how that's going to work. I like to do the circle instead of the square. Some people like to put, like, 2 on each side, so 2 and, like, 1 there, and then 1 here, and then, like, 1 here, and then 1 here, and they do a square fashion. I like the more circular pattern because I think it's more true to the way, just the way that it looks in here. If you look in Infusion Crafting, it looks better, in my opinion. Now, that's not a be-all, end-all. Of course, my opinion is be-all, end-all for me, but hey, whatever. So I've researched a couple of things here we're going to make today. I'm going to get this guy set up first and foremost, and then we're going to get some jars going on. You can see I got the jars and the warded jars up here, or the void jars, excuse me. And I've gotten, under artifice, we've got our infusion stuff going on here, so we can make some of this. I'm going to have to make some of those things. And I've gotten runic armor and boots of the traveler. Oh my fucking god, I'm so looking forward to this, having armor finally! And some boots of the traveler, so faster movement, and I can stick my goggles to the runic armor too. So we're going to do some runic armor, and we're going to do some golems, because I'm going to have this monitored by golems for my arcane, or for my limbic system. I got all the way down to thaumium golems. Don't give a fuck about flesh golems, so fuck that. I always do thaumium golems because they're the highest tier. In my opinion, it just makes me happy in the pants. And so that's how that's going to work. I haven't done a whole lot down in thaumic tinkering yet. I plan to get down here eventually. There's some really cute toys back down here, so we'll do that at some point in the near future. But yeah, let's go get started. Oh, you know what else I wanted to show you guys? In the very near future, don't be surprised if you see some stuff happening, because the way that this loot system works out is back in the back. Let me get back into bat form really quick here. I'll just get back here. Back down here, what I did was all this loot wall, everything comes down here, and even though this is straight down here, I right-click this guy once with a wrench. You can see his mode is dense. Let me just grab out just another impulse duct here. If you wrench this once, it goes to red. Wrench it once is green, and then wrench it once is normal. And what that means, vacuum and dense, is the modes, what they do is the red dense mode means that this acts as if it's like way farther away. Because when items come in, they go to the nearest inventory that's available for them to go to. So this acts like it's the furthest away inventory to this point. So basically, all of these pipes, even though they're way the hell over here, are acting like they're closer than this one because this one says it's farther away. And that's the diamond chest on the other side there. This is the overflow basically. If nothing fits in any of these, none of these are valid. It comes here, and then there's more red pipes down here. I probably didn't need to do all these as red, but these go to the back side of the trash can back there. So basically, if I get 2 billion of one item and I can't hold it, it'll get trashed. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, that might sound nuts. Like, why would you waste resources? If I have 2 billion fucking iron, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you right now. So that comes to the back of this trash can here, and this is the diamond chest overflow. Look at this. We obviously rolled over a dungeon somewhere with the mining quarry, because we have a steel sword, we have a lot of mossy stone, and we have a division fucking sigil. There was a division sigil in one of those chests. Amazing Technicolor glasses, we got some wheat, some sound discs. There's a few cool things in here, but we got a fucking division sigil. I'm excited for division sigil, let me tell you guys what. Not ready to activate it yet, because I really don't have armor, but hey, that's what this episode's going to be about. So let me go ahead and get a few things together. First off, what I'm going to do is we are going to make, first step is first, we need this guy. So we need some arcane stone blocks. And to make arcane stone blocks, we are going to need, that's an artifice, isn't it? Oh, that's alchemy. Whoops, excuse me. Artifice. Whoop. Up here, arcane stone blocks. So you can click on that, or if you're looking at alchemy and you click and you say, oh, I need these, you can click the stone block right there. So we need a bunch of stone around 1 shard. So I'm going to make a nice stack of those, I think. And let's cook up a stack of stone. You know what? I'm going to make up a bunch of these fucking things, because I have no idea how many I'm going to need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to cook up 8 stacks of stone, and I'll be back. You know what, guys? Why would I bother cooking up all that stone if I can just come out here to my brick-making farm that I did at some point? Wow, this is full as hell. That's okay. Doesn't really matter, because I'm not making bricks right now anyway. So I'm just going to grab some stone out of here, because this guy's making stone anyway. So let me grab this. I'll grab this. We need 8 of these. Yes. Freestone is free, because I'm making him back here with the igneous, so we're all good there. He'll just keep dumping into there as normal. I'll just steal a couple from his bricks. Is this done? Did you mature? Sweet! Always need more ender pearls. Took me forever to get all the ender pearls I need from before, so I'll dump this in there. Cool. We are going to take this stone, and I'm going to throw this stack of air shards in the center. I'm using air shards. You can use any kind of shard that you have available. I'm just going to use air because that's what I have a lot of. I've got like over 600 of them, and only 100 or so of the other ones, so I'm going to hang on to those. Now we need 1 ignis and 1 terra per, so I've got 50 in each my want here. So we should be good with that. That's going to get... Oh my god, that's 9... I forgot that we get 9 from each recipe, so I probably don't want 9 stacks of this stuff. So I'm going to just click off... Well, I wouldn't get 9 stacks because it would, like, end after my wand ran out of fire and terra. So I'm going to grab out a full stack of this. 2 full stacks. Let's go 2 full stacks. That should be all we need for the time being, anyway. That'll be good. I'm going to get this out of here. Don't need that for the moment. I'm going to go ahead and just... yeah, we'll just leave these in here. In case I need to make more, I might as well just leave a few in there. So that's good. That'll be... Well, let's get 2 more here. That way we can make a nice, even sort of split there. That'll work. Alright, so that's going to be that. Let me grab my wand. Okay, that's not bad. 34 V's left of each one of those. That's cool. And then the alembic is going to need 1 furnace and 1 crucible. So I need to make a furnace, which of course is difficult as hell, right? There's our furnace. And then we need to make another crucible. So I'm going to grab some iron out of my chest here. 7. And we're going to do our upside down pants for our cauldron. And all we do to make a crucible, of course, is we place this guy and we whack him with a wand. Doink. There, we have a crucible. And then we're just going to pick this guy up. And we are going to stick him in the center, stick this on top, and then surround this like that. And, of course, we need V's. And bam, there's our alchemical furnace. It's going to take 4 3/4, because I've got that little discount. So there's our alchemical furnace. I'm going to just grab my wand back out of here. And we are going to put this guy right over here. Doink, doink. Nice. Now we're going to make a couple of alembics. The alembics are going to be made out of 1 V filter, 5 iron, 1 gold, and a bucket. So I need 3 of these. Okay, so I need 3 of these guys first. That's the page previous. Need a silverwood log. Oh, I haven't gone and found silverwood yet. Shit! Alright, let me go find some silverwood, guys, and I'll be back. Right, there's a magical forest biome not far from my house, and I remember seeing this guy over here, so I think that looks like the familiar blue leaves. Yeah. Alright, here's our silverwood. These I'm going to leave here for the time being, because they are more useful as themselves, and not chopped down. Oh my god. Oh! Well, this has been Rob the OPGamer. I hope everybody enjoyed watching me die. That has been attempt 1. That sucks a lot of ass. I'm not gonna lie. I knew that... Oh, god damn it. I was so close. I was so close. So we got 8 episodes in. Hope everybody enjoyed... Oh, no, this was the end. This is the middle of episode 9, so there's that. Thought I flew away quick enough, but... you know what? As difficult as things can be sometimes, really all you can do is just die to a creeper. That's a bitch death, in my opinion. I didn't even get to a point where I was seeing... I didn't even get to the point where I got to fight a boss. Alright, so... hope everybody enjoyed the hardcore series. I got a little bit of ways in. I was doing pretty good. Maybe next time I'm going to skip over some of the early game stuff and just show people things as I go. And we'll see what happens. So, peace. Oh yeah, like, favorite, follow, subscribe, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, /RobTheOPGamer.